Hello Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of August from the 16th through the 31st, and a very happy birthday to Virgos, including myself. So hopefully this reading resonates with you, and as always it's general, so take from it whatever makes sense for you Virgos, okay? We're going to be taking a look at how the connection is affecting your person, whether you guys are going through some challenges right now or if you are completely in separation or no contact at this point. Okay, so we'll see what comes through here today, Virgo. Okay, so let's get started. These are the 3 card decks that we're going to be using for your focus messages. The first is the Spirit Cards by 7 Stars. This is the Lover's Oracle deck by, I believe, Colette Baron Reed, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the Moody Moon Messages deck by my soul sister, and this is focused on the masculine perspective. Okay, so let me set these guys aside and let's take a look, Virgo, and see what presents itself here. So the Spirit cards, it contains letters that could be a part of your person's name. It's got numbers. I believe it has a yes, a no. It's got a goodbye in there somewhere. So we'll take a look. Let's take a look, Virgo, and see what presents itself here. Angels and spirit guides, please. What needs to come through for this love and life reading? Second half of August. What needs to come through? We've got the number 2. If the number 2 plays a significant role for you or your person, we have an N. So we'll grab a few from here. We have the number 9, so maybe the number 29 might mean something to some of you. 9 and 2 turns into 11, so that's another number that might be a significant number for you and your connection. Okay, we have an I. We have ask another, so some of you guys might have a particular question in mind, and maybe you're being directed to ask another question. This could also be that you're being directed to another person. Ask another person. However way that resonates, let's grab a couple more. We have an A. So we might have a Naya or a Nia here, or somebody who has an N-I-A in their name. I'm being guided to pull 2 more. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. Bring it forward, please. We have a P. And we have a V. Okay? So if any of those letters or numbers play a significant role for you, I'll set them up over here. We'll refer to them during this reading if we have to. So 2, 9, N-I-A. We've got ask another. We have a P and a V. So we'll set all of these guys up here. And if there are any references to that during this reading, we'll take a look. All right, so from the Lover's Oracle deck, we'll grab one from here. I'm guided to this card right here. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Absolutely. All you can control at this point, Virgo, is yourself, your reaction to things, how you handle things in your life. You each have your own free will. Your person sure does, and so do you. Okay, so that's what's coming through there. And let's grab one final focus message from the Moody Moon Messages deck, masculine energy. We have a masculine who is deciding, okay, deliberating, options, comparing. So we might have a masculine here who might have some choices that needs to be made. Maybe they're struggling a little bit with that, or they've got options that are facing them right now and they're just uncertain which way to go. All right, guys, so we'll see how the rest of this unfolds. Let's go ahead and grab some insight here from the Pining Rose Love Oracle by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. And love and life for the second half of August. What else needs to come through? We've got cold presenting itself here. So things might be cold between you and your person for now. Things might be frozen in time between the two of you. Something also could have happened during the winter season. We have drowning coming through also. Whenever I see this particular card, for me, my interpretation of it, Virgo, is that somebody, possibly your person, might be drinking a little bit too much right now, drowning their sorrows, or they're just feeling overwhelmed with either what's going on between the two of you or just life in general. They can't seem to come up for air, you know? You are my light. Perhaps that's how they see you, that you represent that light in their life, Virgo. What else, please? We have celebration coming through here. This is very similar in energy for me for the Two of Cups. Unity, partnership, a very special bond and connection between the two of you. Cause for celebration, happy times that you guys have shared together. What else, please? There's a potential for a new beginning here, Virgo. And look at the next card. We've got patience, so time is involved here. It's going to take some time to get to this new beginning. We have an I'm sorry here, and we have a ring there. So some of you guys could have been married to each other, or there's a ring, a promise ring perhaps. They want to come towards you with an apology maybe. Be mine, okay? They still want you. They still want you to be theirs. But for some reason, we've got a masculine here who's still trying to decide what to do or what to say. So what I'm feeling from that is they might have other options in love and romance perhaps, and they're just undecided which way to go. There's a part of them that wants to bring about this Two of Cups between the two of you. They want a new beginning, but they're undecided, which is why things are cold between the two of you for now. Okay, so let's see what else needs to present itself here. If I can grab my cards here. Sorry, guys. This is the Mystic Moon Oracles. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Virgo. In love and life, second half of August, from the 16th through the 31st. We have guide. You're being guided at this time towards a particular path, Virgo. You're being guided towards this light. So it could be, what I'm feeling here for some of my Virgos is that you don't even realize you represent this light. And this is how your person sees you. So you yourself are being guided towards the energy of that light to see things from a different perspective. It could also be illuminating the way towards the direction that you're meant to go in your life when it comes to this connection. We have received coming through here. So what I get from that is you could have certainly received a message from your person. And if there is no interaction in the 3D right now, perhaps you guys are receiving messages from each other in the 5D. But this could also be referring to text messages, voice messages, emails, letters, cards, gifts, or even flowers for some of you. You've received something from your person, or are about to. This is interesting that we have winter here because we started off with cold. So something, the vibe between the two of you, very cold for now. Frozen in time is what I'm getting from that. Or the winter season played a huge role in your connection. We have the material world coming through here, Virgo. So perhaps right now in the material world, you're very successful. There's a cause to celebrate when it comes to what's happening in the material world for you. Finances could certainly play a role in that, and maybe things are going really well. Look at this next card. You've got soulmate falling right below new beginning. You and this person coming through as soulmates. They want a new beginning with you. Look at this. We've got summer. Here's the energy of the sun. So here's a progression here. Things might be cold for now, but possibly towards summertime when the sun is out, which that's where we're at right now. So either something of significance happens this summer, but it's falling right below patience, and that to me typically requires a bit of a wait. So if it's not going to happen this summer, it might not happen until next summer, which is a good chunk of time. But perhaps that's what this person needs to be able to make a good decision here when it comes to the connection. If they're not ready to make a decision, or if they feel rushed, they might ultimately make the wrong choice. Look at this. We've got the answer is yes. Falling right below I'm sorry. They're definitely sorry for something that they've done here. And also possibly letting us know that somewhere, sometime during the course of summer, excuse me, that's when things might start moving. You might hear from them. Look at this. We have another season. We've got the fall season now. So, I mean, summer, we still have a little bit of time with summer, but fall is going to be here before we know it. So when the seasons are presenting themselves in a reading, Virgo, that to me is an indication of time and seasons that are passing by and changing. So there's a good chunk of time that is presenting itself here, which is why it's telling you got to have patience, because this is telling me here that a lot of time has passed. It might have been years since you guys have seen each other. Fall season, or this could be letting us know that the relationship fell apart, possibly during the fall season for some of you. Action is definitely needed here, and it's followed by an offer. Okay, now if you look at this soulmate card, that looks to me like an offer of marriage, a proposal. He's down on his knee, you know. So somebody needs to take action to be able to bring about this offer. It might be my masculines who finally decide what it is that they want, what it is that they want to do. And if what they're wanting is reconciliation and a new beginning, it might ultimately fall on this masculine to be able to bring that to fruition. And as I was mentioning earlier, fifth dimension, that's where you guys are communicating. That's where you guys are interacting. But for now, this is a situation that is in need of balance and healing. That we do know. That's what's presenting itself here. Okay, so we'll add to this with some tarot. Let's see what else needs to come through here. This is the Palette deck by Salviadora of Eat, Read, Love. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. All right, Virgo, what else do we need to know here? In Love and Life, second half of August. We've got the Two of Coins. Okay, so coins is pentacles. That's your own energy, Virgo. So the Two of Coins is the need for balance. Balancing decisions, our priorities, being able to adapt to the changes in our life. This could also be telling you at this point in time, Virgo, that you might just be doing a little bit too much. You might be taking on too much right now. Or you did too much for this person and they didn't do enough for you. There has to be equality here. There has to be an equal exchange, not just one person doing everything and the other one just taking, you know? There has to be an equal give and take here. Look at our next card. We do have the Tower, but it's coming up reversed. So the Tower in reverse could be misunderstandings or arguments that the two of you have had. It's also letting you know here that a disaster has been avoided. So maybe you guys parted ways for a reason that might be a blessing in disguise. It got you out of the path of this Tower, perhaps, Virgo. But you've got the Fool right next to it. So this is a fresh start here. This is being able to take that leap of faith to have a new beginning. We already have that presenting itself here. And sometimes you got to just take a chance on that. You know, it could be, again, my masculines who need to take that leap of faith towards the feminine to bring this back together. You might also find, Virgo, that this person's a very exciting lover for you. You're really attracted to this person. They tend to be adventurous, very spontaneous, someone who's very free-spirited, maybe. There's a lot of great adventures tapped into this energy of the Fool. Maybe that's what represents the two of you. That you guys just really enjoyed going on whatever adventures you guys had. We do have the Queen of Cups. So some of my feminines, you're coming through as this Queen of Cups. Some of you are focusing on a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or you are a water sign watching this for a Virgo. The Queen of Cups is someone who is very calm, very compassionate, very intuitive. She's somebody who makes everybody feel important. Makes them feel understood. And perhaps this is how this feminine made this masculine feel. But for whatever reason, there's this cold vibe between the two of you. But there's this opportunity to bring it back together and to start fresh, to start over. And then we've got the Chariot, which is Cancer specifically. And then here's your own energy, Virgo, coming through as the Hermit. And look at this. The Four of Wands. Beautiful. So the Chariot is a triumphant outcome here, Virgo, when it comes to you and this person. This is movement right here. Progress is being made or will be made. This is giving you the opportunity to achieve your goals as well, whatever it is. This is also for those of you who have been dealing with health issues. This is victory over illness, victory over financial issues, if that's something you're dealing with. We did have material world present itself here. So if you're dealing with that, if you resonate with that, the Chariot is here to let you know that you'll be victorious in that area. And it's also victory over people that have hurt you, that have stabbed you in the back. People that you thought you could trust, but they end up not being somebody that you can trust. Okay, victory over people like that in your life, if that applies. And then here you are with your own energy of the Hermit card. So right now there is this need for solitude for some of you. And for those of you resonating with the masculine message, maybe part of that solitude work that you're putting in, just to be able to spend some time for yourself, just needing peace and quiet, giving you the opportunity to decide what feels right for you, what choices you need to make, and what feels right for you. But I'm also feeling, Virgo, that even though you're taking the time for soul searching and reflection and reevaluating where your life is, your love life, your life in general, you know, and you're maybe a loner right now, but I also feel that without this person, you're lonely also. And they're just as lonely without you, maybe. But here's the thing with the Hermit card. People from your past come back. So yes, there is a chance for a reconciliation here between the two of you. And then you've got the Four of Wands right next to it, which is amazing. Because this is all about harmony, a happy life, a happy home life. It is the 1111 card, which is letting you know that you have the potential for a wish to come true, that you are on the right path in your life. It could also be a twin flame connection for some of you. For those of you who are resonating with this, Virgo, I really feel that your person, whoever it is that you are thinking about for this reading, they want to build a life with you. They want a new beginning. They want to come back. They want to make an offer to come back. And I feel a proposal of marriage for some of you is certainly possible. We have the Ten of Wands, however, okay? So the Ten of Wands is a burden. It's a heavy burden that you might be carrying, or your person might, which is why things are a little bit cold right now. So lay down these burdens, whatever they are. Burdens from the past, whatever it is. It might not even have anything to do with this person, or for some of you, of course it could, but get rid of this baggage that you're still holding on to from the past, so that things moving forward with your person, you guys get a clean slate. You know, you're not bringing past baggage into it, whatever heavy burdens are attached to that. You can lighten the load moving forward for you and your person. And then we've got the Ace of Wands here, you see? So lay the burdens down, take responsibility for your own actions, and your person needs to do the same, and that'll take you to this new beginning of the Ace of Wands. Go after what it is that you desire, who it is that you desire, what it is that inspires you. And then we've got the Lovers, specifically Gemini. So for some of you guys, you might be focused on a Gemini here. This person could be your soulmate. or for some of you, your twin flame. The attraction is undeniable. They could certainly be very sexually attracted to you also. This is somebody who finds you to be very attractive, Virgo. Not just on the outside, but they love who you are on the inside as well. And it's interesting that this is coming through because remember, going back to the masculine message, deciding, deliberating options, comparing. So there's choices attached to this. They need to make a decision. And then this Lover's card is about making that decision, making a choice here. And I have a feeling, especially for my feminines tuning in, your masculine will choose you. They love you, they want you, they still want to be a part of your life. This has not been an easy journey for either of you, I feel, but they perhaps want to make amends for whatever role they played in the demise of the partnership and why you guys are not together right now. Okay, so we're going to add to this with the Arrows of Love Oracle. This is by Mystic Moon again. I never know what cards I'm going to use for any reading. I'm just guided towards particular decks. And I've got so many to choose from. I have so many friends who are so generous with gifting me their decks. So if you're watching, thank you guys so very much. It is much appreciated. Look at what the cat dragged in. Return and apologies. Do you see that, Virgo? They want to come back. I'm telling you. They want to come towards you with this apology. That's what they want. Look at this. Satin sheets, seduction. Okay, so those intimate moments that you guys have shared, they want that again. They definitely want to reconnect with you. Not just sexually, just out of the fifth dimension and in the 3D world once again, you know? We've got Phantom Lover, which is tapped into fantasies. And because you guys are not together, you guys are just fantasizing about each other. Fantasizing about those intimate moments, perhaps. And in the fifth dimension, that's where those fantasies are being acted out, perhaps. You know, and it's nice to be able to fantasize about our person in that way, but ultimately what you're wanting is to be able to touch them, to feel them, to make love to them, to kiss them, to hug them, to see them for real, not just in a dream, not just in our imagination, not just in our fantasies, to see them for real. I am guided here, Virgo, to let you know that there might just be a chance here for you guys to reconnect in the 3D world. Look at this. We've got available. Maybe somebody wasn't available before, which is why you guys had to go your separate ways. If there was a third-party situation and somebody wasn't available, Virgo, that could have been you. It could be my feminines who were not available before but are now. Look at this. Rendezvous. Look familiar? Okay, cause for celebration. So there's that Two of Cups energy once again in a very different presentation here in this card deck. They definitely want to be able to meet up with you, even if it is just for drinks to get the conversation going. But right now, because you guys are not together and this is a situation that still needs balance and healing, look at this next card, Heartstorm. So there's still pain and hurt that needs to be processed here. And there is that very cold energy from that, you know? It's very similar to this winter cold energy. And that's going to take time for that type of vibe to phase out. Perhaps, you know, during this summertime, that's when it's going to happen. This is so incredibly interesting. We now have autumn coming through, which already has come through with this fall card. Either this is the last time you guys saw each other or something happened during the autumn fall season, because it's coming through here again. That's interesting. So lots of seasons, lots of references to seasons that are presenting itself here, Virgo. Okay, so where's my other deck? Sorry. I'm guided to pull messages from the Journey of Love deck. This is by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. Let's see what else needs to come through here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. When it comes to this journey of love between you and your person, what needs to come through here? Angels and spirit guides, please. Denial, number 36. I keep telling myself it's not over. Okay? So that could be your person. That could have even been you, Virgo. During this time of separation, you might have even told yourself, it's like, I don't think it's over. But, you know, maybe it isn't. And your person could certainly be in denial as well, telling themselves it's not over. But actually, what I'm feeling here is that there's a really good chance it might not be over. So all those times that you guys were in denial, you might just be able to manifest a new beginning here still. There's a part of you that just believed that there was an opportunity for a second chance here to return, to come back. What else, please? Oh my gosh. Would you say yes? Number 35. So we've got lots of numbers coming through here. Insecurity. So your person, Virgo, could be very insecure, that they're unsure whether you're going to say yes or not. Should they get down on their knee and propose? But, you know, I don't think you're going to say no. I don't think you're going to say no to this person, because I feel you care for them, you love them. This is a person that you still picture a life with. The next message, I just want loyal companionship. Number 10, completion. So this is a cycle that's coming to completion here, Virgo. And part of that completion is that you guys come back together. And the last card, I can't wait to dance with you into eternity. Union. Number 4, you guys coming back into union is what's presenting itself here. Wow. All right, guys, so let's close this out. This is a brand new deck by All Things Intuitive. This is called Believe and Achieve. So let's close out your reading with some messages from here. And as always, take what resonates with you. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Virgo in love and life, second half of August. I am loving Beautiful message. You are loving, Virgo. I feel that you are. And your person is as well. You guys just have had a bit of a challenge here. And I also feel that with this cold energy that your person could have shown you when you guys were together, perhaps, I feel they've evolved from that, and that they've really worked on themselves, and maybe they're not so cold now because they're ready to come towards you, to be the right person, to be the one that is meant to be in your life forever. So they're going to be just as loving with you as you are with them. We have I am understanding. So these could all be bringing up what used to be challenges. If they weren't understanding with you before, maybe they are now. If they weren't loving with you before, perhaps they will be with a reconnection, because they've learned from where they've been. They've done the work on themselves. They've done the healing, bring themselves back into balance, seeing things from a very different perspective. What else, please, angels and spirit guides, for Virgo? I am content. When you're content, you're in a good place in your life, Virgo. So if you don't feel content as of yet, I have a feeling this year, this upcoming year, for those of you who are really looking forward to celebrating another birthday, another year of life, to be able to create movement and change, not just in your love life, but every area of your life. This has been an incredibly challenging year for everyone. But I feel moving forward, Virgo, you're going to be quite content with the direction that your life takes. Certainly when it comes to you and this person. Because I am picking up here that there's a really good chance you guys can bring this back around. They want to come back and love you for an eternity. Okay? So that's what's coming through here, guys. That's what's presenting itself here today. All right, so whatever part of this reading resonated with you, Virgo, I do hope that it helped you out and offered you some guidance you could use at this time. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much again for tuning in, and I'll see you real soon. Take care.